Hi everyone, Jennifer Blevin-Smith with Integral Clinic Solutions, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Navigating the Business of Medicine. Today I want to talk about telehealth billing for out-of-state providers. With the relaxation of the telehealth guidelines over the last few years, there have been a lot of providers who have started offering telehealth services across state borders. And although a lot of these telehealth guidelines could change at the end of this year, as they're expected to, at least by CMS at the end of 2024, there are a lot of new implemented requirements and guidelines that a lot of the states have adopted already or insurances have adapted to. And there is a new one that I, I don't want to say new, but there is one aspect of telehealth that I haven't really discussed in my other telehealth videos, and that is perhaps needing a specific license in a state in order to offer telehealth services when you're in a separate state. So if you're in Oregon and you want to offer telehealth services to patients in Florida, Florida requires telehealth providers that are out of state to have a special license in order to offer telehealth services. And you might not know this if you don't have someone that is privy to this information or aware of this fact. So I wanted to do a video just really quick to let you know that if you are offering telehealth services across state lines, there is a chance that you would need a special license notifying them that you will be offering telehealth in that state. Now, if you already have the license in that state, chances are you might not be aware of that because it's a license you've had forever and you didn't even think about asking. And that's fair because I wouldn't have thought about that either. But I was looking up something else the other day for a Florida doctor and I ran across this information and I was like, oh, well, I need to get the awareness out because I don't know how many people know this. So I would recommend if you plan on offering telehealth services across state lines, or you are already offering telehealth services across state lines and you're not aware of this fact, that you at least just look into each state where you offer the services to see if you need to have something added to your existing license for offering telehealth. Most likely, it was probably already taken care of if you are or you did. But if you're starting or thinking about doing this, then definitely look into it because you don't want to be trying to see patients and then billing out and finding out it's not going to be paid because you don't have the right licensure. I think this is also nice because I don't know exactly how to get the telehealth licensure versus like the practicing in the state licensure and what requirements are for either or the cost or anything. But my guess is it's going to be a little bit different process, maybe a different cost if you're not going to be like boots on the ground in the state offering services. But it's one of those things that maybe it would be worth exploring a little further if it will save you some money or time. Again, keep in the back of your mind that the end of 2024 telehealth guidelines are going to be changing, especially with CMS. And a lot of insurances follow CMS billing guidelines. So if that's the case, you could be putting in a lot of effort to bill for telehealth services now that you might not be able to in the future. And I did a recent telehealth video about this fact not too long ago. So if you have a little bit more questions about that, check out that video. All right, so if you plan on or you are already offering telehealth services across state lines from where you reside into another state, and you're not aware if you need to have a special license for this, I definitely recommend just doing your own due diligence to make sure that you're following all the guidelines because I would hate for you to get, quote, caught and not have what's required just because you didn't know what you didn't know. And I just thought to be helpful, I would do this video to bring awareness so you can do your own research. Again, I do know the state of Florida for sure offers this and requires it, but I don't know if other states do, but it's something to look into. Okay, my best interest is trying to look out for your best interest and to put awareness out there so you can take the information and run with it. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them, so leave them in the comments below. Smash the thumbs up button if today's video was helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please share this with all your colleagues whom you feel would benefit. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.